Good evening, ladies and gents. It's been a long time since I last uploaded. I was getting really sloppy with the consistency. But from now on, I'm going to be uploading at least once a week, if not more. So, make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get stuck into this chest and arms workout. I'll see you there. Okay, so to start things off, started with the incline dumbbell press. I wanted to make the emphasis on the upper chest. And when I'm doing this movement, I'm thinking about keeping my shoulders retracted, stick my chest up, and then as I bring the dumbbells up, I want to make sure that I'm thinking about getting my elbows to touch that movement to really squeeze at the top. So I did one warm-up set and then 3 working sets on this one. Then moving on to the second exercise with an incline cable fly. Again, emphasizing the upper chest. And the reason why I like the cables so much is it keeps the tension throughout the whole movement. I know when I've been doing dumbbell flies, I can never really get my chest to feel the same as with cables because gravity pulls downwards, and when you have the dumbbell at the top, you're essentially resting. So at least with the cables, it's trying to pull your arms apart the whole time. So again, I did 1 warm-up set, and then 3 working sets, and then took the last one to failure. And then after that, gave my chest a bit of a rest. Moving on to biceps, machine, preacher curl. This one's good because essentially we're focusing on the top part of the movement. That's where it's the most difficult. And as I bring the weight up, I want to focus on really squeezing my bicep. And that's what most people seem to neglect. You kind of just move the weight without any sort of tempo or focusing on any contraction. Anyway, moving on from that, go to a seated cable press. This first set, I set the cables a bit too high. So then adjusted it for the second set. Again, I did 3 sets on this one. And this is really good exercise for the mid chest, in my opinion. Again, keeping the tension throughout the whole movement. Really focus on that squeeze at when your arms are out, or when you straighten your arms out. So then after that, I moved to a tricep straight bar press down. I went for around 3 sets of 12 reps on this one. Really focusing at squeezing the tricep at the bottom. I want to make sure that I'm not using my body to jolt the weight down. I want to keep it strict. And then after this, I move to a seated cable bicep curl. And then with this one, the hardest part of the movement is at the bottom. Get a nice stretch, really focus on the squeeze at the top. And then for this one, I did 3 sets of 10 as well. This one really gets the biceps burning. Crazy burn. And then finally, finishing off the workout with overhead rope extensions. This is definitely the best exercise for hitting the long head of the tricep. And you also tend to feel the long head a lot when you're doing any sort of pullover, for example a dumbbell pullover or anything with the cables. Again, I did 3 sets on this one, really burned out the triceps. So that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, leave a comment down below, help to boost the algorithm, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.